and like the video, guys. Let's get more people on the conversation. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, let's go.
If vampires are real, what about werewolves?
Let's be clear. They don't live forever. It's a demonic spirit, but the legend comes from people that kill kids and drink blood.
You are connected as the host.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Out for $3 or $4 billion back then. It was like 50 million now. He was demanding they bail him out, so they killed him. That's what they say. I don't know.
Did he get arrested? Like, what did he get?
No, he just fell off a boat in the Atlantic Ocean.
No, I know that, but like he's saying he demanded that they bail him out for 50 million?
No, a billion. It was like he owed like 3 or 4 billion.
Oh, he is in debt. Okay.
His TV station, but today's numbers is way more. So saying.
Breaking news.
Yeah, what happened?
DJ Vlad, aka Jew Vlad, just dropped a tweet. It's in the chat right now. Alex, you're gonna want to see this. He's breaking down Tory Meg case, Epstein case as well. Watch this tweet.
All right.
Here we go.
I have a confession. Oh, what the fuck?
This is big, bro. This is really big.
What the hell? Well, and he took the money, of course, because he's a Jew. Not surprised. I mean, okay. Well, it says here, do you know who DJ Vlad is?
I've heard the name.
Yeah, he's like a music, he does like
interviews
music commentary.
Yeah.
But go
What's he saying?
He says, Rock Nation has been paying me to support Meg Thee Stallion.
Which is
They
wild.
also pay me off.
Which is wild, by the way, because you pretty much just said, yeah, I sold a black man out down the river for money. I claimed he was guilty and, for money. So DJ Vlad, I'm not going to lie, that was very sneaky of you to say that you took money from a record company just to pretty much lie about Tory Lanez. And I've been knew Tory Lanez ain't shoot Meg, man. I was telling people that he didn't do it. People were calling me sexist, a misogynist because I didn't believe Meg Thee Stallion. I was like, watch. It's going to come out that this man did not shoot that lady. And I was right. And I'm glad that I'm right because I got a lot of people's faces to rub it in. I got some phone calls to make.
So I paid off all the jury members to convict Tory Lanez. And they bribed the judge too. Jay-Z did a verse for his grandson's new album. Nigga, what the fuck? They paid off Meg Thee doctor to lie about the bullet fragments. You covered that as well, Myron.
Yeah, it was glass.
She was never shot. Oh, but she was in pain, right? The LA police are all on Jay's payroll, and it doesn't stop with LA. But you're not ready to hear that part. The Mexican guy who stabbed Tory, who do you think paid him to do that? You already knew the answer to that. The 3 Supreme Court judges who denied Tory's appeal, all paid off by the Rock Mafia. Jay also paid Trump not to pardon Tory, even though it's a state case. Trump can only pardon federal cases.
Exactly, yeah.
But knowing Trump likes to bend the rules, Jay wasn't taking any chances. I can't keep these lies secret anymore. If this is my last tweet, silence me. Wow.
Interesting.
Well, as more people come out, it's all going to come out.
Come down a little bit more on the comments.
Oh, if you don't think the music executives are caught up in this whole child trafficking thing, oh, bro, you're tripping. Bro, I mean, bro, they get these backup dancers that are women, boys, and all that, and they traffic their ass too. I mean, one of the first places I heard of trafficking going on was in the music industry, especially when the Diddy files, not Diddy files, but the Diddy case was going on. And you start hearing about videos and blackmail and Diddy letting his girl get screwed in front of him by male strippers, all types of crazy stuff.
I was going to also report this as well. Dom Looker, come on a little bit more. It says it's deeper than that. Jay-Z's Epstein.
Interesting.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, there's.
What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, this is the same model. It's not just Epstein. People ask, what's the next Epstein? It's open pedophilia, drag queen story time, transgenderism. It's all out in the open now.
Holy shit.
That was all beta test. Now it's full on in front of you.
Shit. Wow. Well, I will say this, though. Very Jewish of Vlad to accept the money. Damn, nigga, you knew this information all the time. You didn't fucking say nothing. Fucking
He
Jew.
also said,
God damn
every
it.
blogger is on Jay-Z's payroll. We all got paid with Bitcoin.
Oh.
They're definitely using Bitcoin.
Wow, bro. Listen, y'all say this is cap. Nigga, why would you joke about this shit, bro? And this long? Bro, if it's a troll, he's a good troll, bro, because this is fucked up.
Bruh.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get to, are we going to open up the phone lines? Mo's like, what the fuck is going on?
Dude, that's breaking news, bro. Cause that's 2 million views on Twitter. Just got posted like an hour ago.
Yeah, open up
No,
the
I
phone
agree.
lines.
That's huge, bro.
I know who that is, but
have it open.
give me the. I mean, yeah.
The culture of
No, listen. I know this. That's what Hollywood's all about,
Hollywood, yeah.
and it's all the same. It's Epstein, like just a sub level of it.
Wow. All right. Yeah, you're right.
Well, what's
There'll be some bullshit, but like the email or Epstein, like I got Arby's has the meats, we got the meats.
We have the meats, Arby's. Wow. Okay, the jig is up. Jigger man is up. All right. We got any more chats, guys? Or are we gonna do the phone lines?
Like we're having a heart attack right now.
Yeah, dude. So what is your prediction now moving forward? You think?
Well, here's the deal.
Yeah.
Trump was never involved. They manipulated him.
Yeah.
With we can't prove it. Plus, now they tried to frame him, which I told Trump.
But here's a problem, though. Here's the problem. The DOJ just pretty much told us that they're most likely going to stop releasing Epstein files, even though there were said to be 6 million and they only released 3 million. The DOJ said, "Oh yeah, well we've satisfied the Epstein transparency law, so we're good. We're going to stop releasing files," which once again holds them in contempt of Congress. Fire Pam Bondi.
Personally, I said a year ago, I said they're going to get you to do this for national security. They're going to turn around, bite you in the ass, don't do it. And they still didn't listen to me with Susie Wells.
Damn.
Now they're listening. So I literally had to come down here and
Make sure it happened.
Well, I just said they don't listen to me in person. I said I'm going to make a big ass stink about this. I'm not just saying it's me, but it's a bunch of people. And so that's what's going on. And I'm telling you, Trump was never involved. You think Trump, like they said, they all got declassified, was fake, flew to Russia to be pissed on? You think Trump lets people pee on him? A, he's not into that. B, he would be compromised.
Yeah, that's true.
That was all fake. So I'm like, why are you signing on to this? Why are you covering up? Well, bring out the stock market. The fucking stock market's going to go down to zero if you don't stop this. So finally Trump gets it. So the big news flash is he's bringing it out.
Yeah.
And so they are so scared right now.
I just can't imagine Hollywood's state now, because if this is open on that angle, Hollywood is next.
Hollywood's already done. It makes no money. It's collapsed. They're all running like rats from a sinking ship.
Wow. I feel like the new stars or streamers, YouTube also as well.
Well,
like
that's it. That's what I'm saying is it's over.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The truth is the star. The truth is the North Star and the Morning Star and every other star.
We'll set you free. All right. We have any more chats here, guys? But I just wonder.
Point is, they convinced Trump not to release it. He ordered it. What does that tell you?
Bomb drop.
Boom. Yeah. Boom.
Fuck y'all. I'm dropping this shit.
Yeah. And the stuff we got a month ago is so. It's cannibalism, devil worship, all confirmed. Their emails. And I can't wait. When we're off tonight, I'm going to try to. I got to get some sleep. Man, the 3 million new ones.
Yeah, you're right. We got to read through that shit. Okay, we're gonna do some calls here, but are we good for phone lines or no? All right. In the meantime, we'll do some more chats.
Yeah, people don't know. You got to get calls. You get their name. You got to get them ready.
Yeah, takes a
This
while.
guy's doing like job of 3 people. And he's like, yeah, I'll get the calls, man. Unless he can just take them live. I know who they are. We can just boom, boom, boom.
And not only it's pretty fast though, but so let me ask you this question, Alex. If vampires are real, what about werewolves?
Well, let's be clear. They don't live forever. It's a demonic spirit, but the legend comes from people that kill kids and drink blood.
You are connected as the host.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, so they're not like actual immortal vampires. They have the deep spirit in them that's possessing them.
Yeah, and then a werewolf is more like, God, what was that movie came out like 5 years ago about Vikings? It was so good. And where they get possessed with the berserker spirit of a wolf and kill a bunch of people. That's accurate. So a werewolf is like a warrior spirit that just goes totally crazy and kills everybody. A vampire feeds on kids and others. That's a satanic spirit. You can say they all are, but werewolf's more of an animal, human, mammal spirit.
Okay.
And black magic. So werewolf's more like a badass. Michael Jordan sells the air like, 3-point, or slam dunk. That's a werewolf. Werewolf's like unstoppable human energy. A man becomes an animal in the archetype. A vampire feeds on people, controls humanity, uses humanity's weaknesses against it. So it's archetypes. So a vampire is John Podesta, Hillary Clinton, and then a werewolf is Tom Brady winning his 5th Super Bowl.
Okay. That makes sense.
A werewolf's an animal. Like this motherfucker's unstoppable. That the archetype of that. So it's not real, but it's an archetype of what people see people do. but a werewolf grabs your kid and kills him. I mean, a vampire grabs your kid and kills him.
Yeah, that's fucked up, bro. We know who's the ruler of this world, bro.
Yeah,
Satan. Freedom.
Give the 5 subs. And phone
freedom.
lines are up, guys. Phone lines open. If you guys want to call into the show, you can. We're keeping a minimum though of 50. Yeah, we're being Jew, so that we don't get retarded niggas calling in saying dumb shit.
Jay Dyer, Andrew Wilson, Alex Jones, Super Panel. When happening? Black Flame Nova.
Whenever you guys come to town, we're not coming to town.
All right. Guys, put your last 4 of your phone number in the actual super chat.
Yeah. So we know it's you.
Clarity of who we can choose.
I've been begging Mark Dice to come on the show for like a year, and just talked to him 2 days ago. I said, "Bitch, get on the show."
Is he coming?
He said maybe.
Apparently, he doesn't like get on or anything like that. He doesn't go do.
He does his own. I love Mark Dice. I know Mark like 15 years, but he's hard to get on, man.
Okay.
Spartan, I was
scared of like getting killed or something.
No, I just think he likes. He's got his own thing. He likes doing this. He doesn't do a lot of interviews. He just likes.
I've heard people say that he doesn't do any interviews.
Yeah.
So. Spartan, huge W. Shout out to you, Spartan. And also, guys, do me a favor. Go check out Spartan. He has a YouTube channel. He has puts a bunch of good clips out there.
Spartan.
And so aliens in Miami a year or 2 ago. Oh.
You saw that video?
That?
Yeah, I saw that footage. Like fake video.
Big video, right? Okay.
Food says, Alex, we love you, brother. What advice can you give us that supported Trump and now that we know he's a shill for the deep state? P.S. Michael Jackson was a good person assassinated by Epstein's affiliate.
I mean, I love Trump getting especially out of the UN, killing carbon tax and security.
Yeah, it was like in the Epstein files, it was reported that Michael Jackson wasn't the pedophile. It was the people who were coming after him who were the pedophiles. And Michael Jackson was actually out here protecting the kids in the music industry from these pedophiles. And this is one of the main reasons why they wanted him gone. And you thought it was because he was buying up Sony. Well, that was probably reason number 2, but the main reason he's protecting the children in the music industry, or he was protecting them from these damn pedophiles. R.I.P. the king.
Bring the border, no tax on tips. He's way better than Democrats. He's the one that just releases. We got nothing, as you said earlier.
Yeah,
former federal officer.
People keep forgetting we didn't get anything with Biden at all.
Yeah, so we're all holier than thou. No, I got on Trump's ass and said I'm coming after you. He released it. So it's all Democrats. So you obsessing, it's this thing, oh, Trump. No, you're covering up for the bad guys when we release the fucking goods and you bitch about Trump. I got plenty of problems with Trump, but not now. He just fucking did it.
All right. What do we got here?
All right, then.
Battery acid. What the fuck? I need to ask Alice about the connection between the people who originally got Epstein into his position of power and the long T economic planning going on to subvert the democratic system.
That's the Trilateral Commission. I mean,
we talked about that earlier.
He was put on it. He was top guy. We now know it wasn't hype. He was.
Can you explain to them what the Trilateral Commission is like?
Guys, make sure to switch over to Rumble because after this video, we're gonna go try to watch the Tucker Carlson one, and YouTube doesn't like when I watch it. Tucker Carlson and Mike Huckabee interview. So go ahead and start moving over to Rumble if you can.
I guess I know you're saying it was like the predecessor to the World Economic Forum.
1977. It was Bader Brzezinski, David Rockefeller, and Jimmy Carter found the Trilateral Commission before he gets elected.
Oh, shout out to homeboy Goose. Hey, man, you have a good night, big dog. Appreciate you for pulling up.
And it's to coordinate the CFR and other globalist groups to set up a world government in their own words. And so it's the original Illuminati.
Shit. So there you go, you guys.
Also, real quick, crypto itself. They've been trying to say that Epstein is Satoshi, which I don't know if that's true or not, but it's saying he funded a lot of the crypto guys in real time back in the day. How does this affect the market itself for crypto, you think, moving forward? And is it a bad or good thing?
Well, you see crypto plunging because the globalists use it and they're behind it to pay off all the debts that are going on right now with the squeeze that's going on in the market. I don't know who Satoshi really is, but definitely Epstein was heavily involved in it.
Yeah. Damn. All right. Phone lines?
Yeah. Well, did they hit the thing? If not, we'll just keep yapping. Okay. Dr. Asa Assad. Shout out to you, bro. He goes, thank you, Alex. Amanda Walter. You made the doctor's night. By the way, high T men like Trump are not into kids. It's always low T femboys like Epstein, LOL, doctor's thoughts.
Good point.
Interesting.
Dude, if you notice, right? If you get girls, bro, you're a real G.
Right.
You don't go to no parties for girls because you get girls yourself.
Yeah.
Why go there for extra girls when you got girls yourself at home? Or when
let's be clear.
Yeah.
I already know from Roger Stone plus
Galactic, man. How's it going? Oh, shoot, me probably setting up his mic.
all the articles written about Trump. I've met his wife. These are over. I'm the same way. I want an overwhelming woman that like is powerful and got electricity shooting out her ass. You know, not some kid. It's these weird, types like we see with Bill Gates. They're insecure. They want some 12-year-old or 14-year-old because they feel powerful over it. I want some woman that's tearing my fucking clothes off. I'm intimidated by it. But that's because I'm a fucking alpha male.
Yeah,
exactly. And so Trump is like, all of it's like super intimidating women. You know, he's a fucking alpha male. He wants a big, powerful woman, not some. He wants a woman that gets on it. Like these guys want to be in charge because they're pussies. So that's not Trump's MO.
So let me ask you this then. And if you guys want to call into the show again,
but okay.
The limit they told you in the chat, whatever. Oh, we have somebody on already. Okay. The phone number? Oh, yeah. You got put the phone number. It's what is it?
Then he's got to answer the calls. He's got to get them lined up.
That's important.
Yeah.
It's a hard job
on the thing. What's the number? It's 646-490-0394. Again, guys, that's number 646-490-0394. Put the last 4 digits of your number when you donate so we know it's you. Iran. Let's talk about Iran. Obviously, I know we're here discussing Epstein, but people are going to say
that's Israel 100%.
Yeah.
For the Greater Israel Project.
Thank you.
And trying to manipulate Trump. But that's why I said.
Thank you, bro. All right, bro. I'm just going to say it, man. Since Alex Jones is popping off, I'm going to pop off. Bro, there's a lot of propaganda going on around Iran. From the number of protesters dead to the reason why we want to strike them. Like I said, we moved the goalposts. It went from their nukes to missiles. Oh, the protests is that, honestly, it's been confirmed that we had CIA and Mossad in. Now, all of a sudden, these inflated numbers are coming out. I mean, bro, it went from 2,000. Iran says 5,000 to 7,000. And then that's jumped all the way to 20,000. And now we're at 40,000. And guess what else we got going on? We got Iranians on X talking about, oh, guys, look, it's going to be okay. You'll be able to take us out easily. Please come on over and bomb us. And don't worry, we'll be friends right after. Like, nigga, are you serious? Excuse my language, but bro, are you serious? Like, I trust me, I don't believe it, because when you look where these they come from the UK, but they claim to be Iranian. But there are literally people trying to sell to the American people that the Iranian people want to be bombed. And they don't care. They're like, oh, don't worry, we'll find somewhere to hide, but we'll be friends right after. It's like, after we bomb y'all? Oh, the propaganda. And some people actually believe it. I'm just sitting here like, they did the same thing for 9/11, bro. They pushed the Muslim fear. They send us in there on bullshit pretenses about weapons that they didn't have. Same formula. And we're falling for it again? Nigga, is we dumb? No. So what are we doing?
Listeners got mad at me. Some of them like, when I said like 8 months ago, don't attack Iran. It's not about nuclear. It's going to be more and more and more. And sure enough, it's more and more and more. It could trigger a nuclear war. It is bad, bad, bad.
What do you think is going to happen? What's your prediction of where we are?
It came out, and I confirmed with sources over there. Netanyahu was like, you better attack. And Trump said, no, I want to do peace. That's the way to go.
Yeah.
They already tried to overthrow with the Iranians want to overthrow it. Good. But we don't want a new Vietnam that's possibly nuclear. And so he ran on that, and he better stay away from it.
Yeah, I agree.
Stay away from war with Iran, even though we've pretty much inched pretty close to them. It's looking like it's about to happen. You never know. There could be an off-ramp if Iran decides maybe to give up their ballistic missiles, or the Trump administration decides just to be like, look, all right, we just want the uranium. You guys can keep your missiles. But Israel always comes in and they're like, look, bro, we don't want none of that. We don't want them to have missiles or nukes. And if you let them have it, then we'll strike them ourselves. And guess what? We'll even bring in a nuke. And I mean, that's all Israel got to do to make us act, is just say, look, we can make this worse. We could just bomb their ass. Bro, you know how much heat Israel's taking right now? Just from Huckabee's interview? This man Huckabee literally said this in front of the world. Like when Tucker Carlson asked, so what? You're telling me Israel has a right to the Middle East? And he's like, well, if they take it, that'd be fine. Bro, what are you saying? What are you saying? Oh, man.
The Israelis are flirting with, well, not even flirting. They're going to attack on their own.
It's fucked up, but it's kind of funny, though. It's just the ridiculousness of it. But I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it with you guys.
We don't get involved. And the Iranians have pretty much.
I think they'll drag us into it.
That's what I'm
people used to want me to make Israel the first point. Well, they tried to 8-9 months ago go to war. I was like, now
here's the thing, guys. It's not about Islamists. They don't give a shit about Islamists. We work with an Islamist bro. We work with an Islamist monarch. Okay, guys, in 2 separate countries. You think we give a fuck about an Islamic regime when we work with them on the daily? We're just picking and choosing because it's Iran. And Israel wants Iran gone. We don't want Iran gone. Israel does. And now they want to make it about, oh, it's the Islamist regime. Bro, we've been working with Islamist regime for a minute now, guys. We're just picking and choosing. Sadly.
Israel's front burner. Because Israel sees the Democrats collapse and they see a vacuum, so they're trying to come in and take control of what we're doing.
Yeah.
And so it's a big problem.
When do you predict, because I know Trump exercising bricksmanship probably doesn't want to actually get involved in a conflict because it's going to be really bad for us.
Plus, the Iranians have real sleeper cells here.
Yeah, yeah. And they have real ballistic missiles that can really fuck our people up.
And Hezbollah is not a joke.
Yeah, they're not. And they can absolutely really hurt Israel. So
no, that's the problem. If we start shit with Iran, then Hezbollah is gonna pop off with them. While Iran is firing and weakening Israel's defense, because I'll be real with you, bro, it's not even about us. Iran's gonna spend more time defending against our missiles and then shooting at Israel because they know that if they can destroy Israel, that will back off because we're only doing this for Israel. So this is kind of leaving things tense in the region. This is why the king of Saudi Arabia came out and Israel's official came out and said, we really don't want this, even though Bibi's pushing for it. But the people don't want this because it's going to cause a regional conflict. I mean, bro, Lebanon's going to jump in. People in Syria might jump in. Yemen is for sure jumping in, and they can't even do shit. They're just going to jump in just to jump in because they're petty like that against the Israelis. Like, you got to understand, it's more than just war with Iran. It's war with Iran plus Hezbollah plus Yemen, aka Hezbollah and the Houthis. And we don't got time for that, man. We could be doing better things for ourselves.
My thing is, what do you think is going to happen here? I think the Israelis are going to attack. What do you give us a play-by-play? What do you think is going to go down in the next few months when you?
Shout out to Galactic too. The fucking cost is going to be ridiculous. And here's the thing. All right, if it's a quick operation, right? It may not be that bad, excuse me. But if these mother effers drag us into the desert, oh, it's going to be expensive. It's going to be expensive. So here's the thing. I think we're going to try a very quick strike. And if that doesn't work, we're kind of cooked. I don't know. We're going to try to strike the Ayatollah where he stays. We're going to try to kill Khomeini and just X him out. Try to see if we can get him and all of his all of his cronies in all in one place and just bomb them into oblivion. Maybe we can do that. Maybe we can. But it's not looking likely. And it's looking like we're going to have to do strikes across Iran. And here's the problem. I mean, we are going to be striking places that most likely will have civilians living around it. And if you don't think there won't be any civilian casualties, then we're being naive. We are. And you know what? I mean, guess what? The same propaganda is going to be used when they start bombing civilians. You start seeing them dead on the street. They're just going to tell you that, oh, well, now the Iranians use them as human shields. Huh. Does it sound familiar? Oh, well, I'm sorry we bombed the hospital, but I'm sorry, but they use them as human shields. I mean, get ready, guys. It's coming. The gaslighting's coming. I don't like it either, but hey, it is what it is, man. And hopefully Trump could steer us off it. And if we do get into it, hopefully it'll be a quick strike where we could just obliterate them all in one go. But if that's not the case, bro, we are about to get dragged for the long run.
Predict this is going to happen.
Well, let's talk about players. I'm not defending Netanyahu. He's horrible. He's evil. I can't stand him. But we hear these headlines. Oh, Netanyahu's an Epstein. No, it's the previous Democrats and the former Israeli prime minister, Ehud Barak and all of them, that are the Rothschilds. The Rothschilds control the Supreme Court that has a dictatorship over Israel. So I say the Rothschild arm is bad, the Lakudik arm is bad. I'm not picking sides. But when Netanyahu says I'm involved with Epstein, that's actually true. So they're trying to use all that pressure to do that. And then Israel, from what I have, is that even though Netanyahu wasn't involved, he's been manipulating our media to threaten Trump with it. And Trump finally figured that out and said, F you all, just release it all. So Netanyahu, after he stood down on October 7th, and after he gave record money to Hamas, which Israel founded, he needs this to keep going to stay in power and do the Rare Israel Project. They planned, which is declassified many years ago, to take over the entire Middle East. Well, here's the deal. You think you can do it? Great job. You knocking it yourself out. We are not tied to you. We are not part of you. And I'm coming from some Israel hate. And I don't hate China, though I disagree with their policies. I just hate what their policies are. And so Israel is trying to drag us into a war. And I think the big distraction from these Epstein files is trying to get us into full war with Iran.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah. Yeah. So when do you think Israel will strike?
Tomorrow, next week.
Oh, you think is that? I think it's going to be within a month.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's anytime.
Yeah.
I don't know. And and everybody will say, "Oh God, Israel's being hit with all this." We got to know they started it. I'm not against Israel, folks. I'm not against Iran. It's not our issue. We're falling apart. We got to say no more. The tail don't wag the dog.
It's not our issue. And that's what I love. I love the fact that he said that. And this is going to sound fucked up, but I would just say, it's going to be ridiculous to go to war over people that aren't ours. It's like our protesters aren't being killed by the thousands in the street. I know, said that's so effed up. I mean, bruh. We got our own problems going on here at home. We can't afford to focus overseas. That was the whole reason we voted for Trump, so we could start focusing on home. I'm gonna be real with you. We ain't been getting much of that. So when y'all over here trying to push for war with Iran and say, oh, but set the Muslims, oh, but the nukes and all this good stuff, I'm just like, bro, we kind of solved this with Obama, and I'm gonna be real with you. This is where Trump kind of fucked up. With ripping up Obama's deal with the Iranians would actually, kept them from nuclear proliferation. Let's be real. Now, here we are dealing with Iran and these nukes, and we're able to get a deal with them, but now we want to switch it to their missiles. So, really, I'm gonna be honest with you, it kind of sounds like we're just willing to say anything to get into it with Iran. And I mean, once we weren't buying the whole ballistic missiles argument, now they want to switch to protesters. We got to save the protesters, save the Iranians, we'll help them out. And I'm just like, no, let them do it on their own. If Mossad and the CIA want to go in there, which I don't even agree with, but if the Mossad and CIA want to go in there and give them weapons, let them do that. I prefer the CIA not to be involved, but that's still our tax dollars. But F it, man. They're rogue anyway. They do what they want anyway. But don't mean that we need to sit by and support it.
Huh? Speaking of Israel and Epstein, can we go into detail about how he worked? I mean, we got these files Dershowitz talking about. I would talk to Epstein, then I would talk to Mossad after. We saw, which people that don't know, Alan Dershowitz was his lawyer. He's probably going to sue me for saying that. He's going to sue everybody.
He was his main lawyer.
Yeah, he was Epstein's main lawyer. And then he tried to claim, I saw this when he was on Pierce Morgan.
Allegedly.
He said that if I had known that he was an intelligence asset, I would have gotten him a better deal.
Which is wild.
And I was like, wait, what? Like, I guess
the U.S. prosecutor 18 years ago admitted they dropped 16 indictments for human trafficking because they told him he's CIA.
Yeah, Alex Acosta.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on the angle with Israel? Like, was he actually only working for Israel? Was he working for other countries? We know that he had, I think, if I'm not mistaken, a Saudi Arabian passport, right? Or was it Qatar?
And he also had Latin American ones.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about like him as an intelligence asset. Who was he working for? What was he doing in particular? Why do you have all these passports? Who was he reporting to directly? Yeah.
Well, let's be 1,000,000,000% clear.
Good.
I criticize Israel for U.S.'s liberty. I criticize Israel for also did
9/11. You called it.
I right the day after, but I don't then only make it about Israel. I make it about the globalists, the Rothschilds, the big banks, the Chi-Coms. All the issues. And I say that so we can be honest about how this really works. But what was your? I was thinking about that.
No worries. What I was asking was with Epstein, right? We Alan Dershowitz said in a FBI declassified report to a source, at least a source said Dershowitz was talking to Epstein, and he would report to Mossad right after,
Yeah.
right? And then other people are saying he was a Mossad asset. Then other people were like, well, he had passports of, Saudi Arabia or Qatar. Was he
Now,
not?
I ain't gonna lie. What was disturbing when Alan Dershowitz literally said, if he'd have told me he was a Mossad agent, I could have got him off. I was like, whoa. Because he's a Mossad agent, you could have got him off for basically selling little girls? Like, that's a very disturbing thing to hear out loud. Like, you're telling me our intelligence agents can pretty much do whatever the fuck they want, even if it's as gruesome and as heinous as that. And because they're intelligence, they just get off? Like, that is not something I'm comfortable with knowing. I'm glad I know it, but it doesn't bring me comfort.
Working with them as well. Was he working with the U.S. intelligence agencies? Who was he working for in particular? What was he trying to collect?
So let me answer that question.
Yeah.
We know. What is the Trilateral Commission? It's to get all the major groups working together. Epstein in the banned interview says David Rockefeller knew that I had a lot of street smarts and wasn't just an expert on finance or real estate or this or that. He knew that I had a lot of street smarts, and this is what they're into. So he brought me in to be his representative, which has now been released as confirmed, for David Rockefeller in 1990 when he's 30 years old, because he was Mossad then. So they put the Mossad agent in. Then,
Okay, so he was already an intelligence asset in your.
and he was
at that
definitely
point.
Mossad first.
Okay. Did
But
Les Wexner put him up for that? Or
Lex Wexner was a funder. Exactly, but that was CIA Mossad, yeah. But the point is that they vet and they decide this is the gopher, this is the bagman, this is the guy. So the Trilateral Commission between the intelligence agencies can run all this stuff.
do you think Rockefeller knew he was Mossad at that point?
100%.
Okay, all right.
Now he gets jacked into the highest levels of the CIA. Now they set up an Evergreen Transportation 2.0 in Ohio and move it from Fort Lauderdale up the road.
Shit, I know Evergreen Chance.
And they move it to Ohio. This has all been Mike Benz has exposed it. It's not even the Epstein files. Now we know the more we learn, the more we know what to look at. So it's all like, so they move a multi-million-dollar a year operation to Ohio. He is the head of the airline. They're running drugs, they're running weapons, they're running kids, they're running prostitutes, they're doing it all. But he came in as a Mossad agent. He's brought in by
That's crazy.
Bill.
Because he's right. We do have an Evergreen Transportation in, I believe, in Columbus. Yeah, in Columbus. And the worst part is that if he's saying this is being used to traffic children, it'd be used to traffic children all through up the east side. Because I mean, all the way up from Columbus, Ohio, through all the way down to Alabama. And then, of course, it goes to West Virginia as well. But yeah, from Ohio to West Virginia, all the way down to Alabama is where Evergreen was transporting. And it's mainly on the east side of the United States, of course. That says a lot, actually.
Bar. And now he's up to CIA. Because what you do is you take away the Mossad asset, you bring it up here, even though he still reports to Mossad. Then, because like Maxwell's dad, or Maxwell gets thrown off the boat, dies. He's handed the keys to that whole empire, MI6 and Mossad. So it's not like, we're covering it for Mossad. No, it's all one big marriage.
Yeah, it really is.
So it doesn't take away.
It's the Five Eyes for a reason.
Well, the white supremacists always go, why are you saying CIA? You Mossad. It's what it is. It's one big club, and we ain't in it.
Yeah.
And so
the Five Eyes in general are, and Israel's a part of the unofficial sixth.
absolutely,
For sure.
absolutely, yeah, key.
Absolutely.
And then it's got the double agent operatives that can always run to Israel. They get caught. So in the Five Eyes, the Jews have the get out of jail free card.
They do. They do.
So because of that, you get this
Good point.
You get this whole thing going on. So they are key to it. And you have the Rothschilds basically funding it all. Federal Reserve, Rockefellers, J.P. Morgan, State of Israel. I mean, it really is the end of the day Rothschild game. That's why I'm honest. I go, I don't like Netanyahu. There was a stand on October 7th. He blamed the intelligence, which is Rothschild. He wants to get rid of the Supreme Court that controls things. They blame him. It's not about Netanyahu. It's about, they want to blame. So, Netanyahu said, I'm not involved with Epstein. It's true. Because that's Ehud Barak Rothschild.
Yeah.
It's an inner Jew fight going on.
Yeah.
No. They
They do fight with each
mad,
other.
go, why coming for
It's an
Epstein?
inner Jew
Or why are you
fight.
coming up for Netanyahu? I'm like, I studied this. I just tell you the facts.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean Netanyahu's good, but it's an inner fight going on.
Yeah. What is because obviously Netanyahu is like the longest serving prime minister in
25
Israel's
years.
history. Well, what was his relationship with Epstein, if at all?
He controls the Epstein file, and my intel is they did try to blackmail Trump with it, which drove him over the edge the last 2 weeks. But they didn't create the file. The Rothschilds, on record with a representative, he says, I'm a Rothschild's main representative. and Ehud Barak, at his house and all that stuff. That's there. And they were dumb enough. Trump was told, make a deal for Wall Street and the intelligence agencies, the CIA and Israel, shut this down. Plus, it's old. We can't prove it. He said, fine. Then Netanyahu doubled around, tried to use the file on him, and that's when Trump went apeshit. So Netanyahu's not involved running it. It was Ehud Barak, the Rothschilds, on record. But still they used
tried
it.
to use it, yeah.
And Trump went crazy.
Yeah.
Because he already
When
made
was
a
this?
deal. He's like, dude, what is your problem?
Was this back with the 12-day war? When did this happen? When he tried to use it?
No.
Because a lot of people suspect that he only bombed Iran because of blackmail. That's what they suspect.
No. Trump always said, I want you to have nukes. He didn't want Israel to be able to attack with a full war. He was being put under pressure. So Trump thought, if I just bomb these sites, it shuts it down. I told Trump that won't work that way. No, it's only the last 2-3 weeks that Netanyahu used the Epstein file on Trump, and he went apeshit.
Oh, okay. To get this second war going.
And reportedly shoot him out the White House last week. And it came out, like I said, I'm not doing any of this.
Well, I will say this. He took the side door. They didn't do any press release after. He gave a very stoic, tarmac speech, and then he got on the plane and went back to Israel.
Yeah, that's
So
because they
were pissed
made a
off at each
deal
other.
with Trump
Yeah.
to cover this.
I'll be honest with you. It's not really the first time that, Israelis have threatened America with a war or with a nuke. And, if we don't get involved, there's been Israeli spies, Jonathan Pollard. This man literally said in an interview that he threatened America by pretty much bringing a plane out there and having it full of nukes. And he was pretty much saying that if America does not continue funding Israel throughout their war with Lebanon in the 70s, then they were going to nuke us. I was like, wait, what? Yeah. Yeah. And this is why you don't let rogue nations get nukes. This is why you don't let these crazy guys get nukes. I mean, Israel. But, if Iran gets one, oh, my God, it's such a bad thing. Even though Israel's our greatest allies, the one that been threatening us with it a few times now. But, oh, my God, Iran, they're a threat.
What's up? And then turned around and fucked him in the ass.
Yeah. Yeah, he was not.
And now Trump's releasing everything. That's what I'm telling you guys. That's why this is big.
Yeah.
We now have a president that is done.
Let me ask you this. Is it true? Because I've heard this from John Kirikow. He said this in an interview.
Really smart CIA, former head of Afghan operations.
Yes. So he claims that the only reason Trump bombed Iran with the nuclear sites was because the Israelis were gearing up to use nuclear weapons on Iran.
Yeah, no, that's true.
That was true.
Oh, 100%.
And they told him, if you don't bomb them, we're going to nuke. We're going to nuke. Because the 12-day war was fucking
Israel was going to full war with nukes if Iran shot back and Trump would try to shut it down. And now Trump's tired of nuclear blackmail.
Yep.
Wow.
Which makes me like,
it makes sense.
It'd be so easy to attack Trump, but guys, are we not glad we got this? I mean,
imagine somebody else other than Trump. We'd be cooked.
Yeah. Well, I knew something was wrong because, I was like, why is he getting involved in this? But now it made sense because I was like, well, I knew the Israelis didn't have enough interceptor missiles to stop the Iranians.
It was to defuse
It was a matter of time.
them.
Yeah. It was a matter of time until Tel Aviv was going to be on fire.
Well, he told them, I'm not going to give you defense if you attack. So he said, I'll take care of it. And I said, they're going to set you up and still claim it, which we're at now. And he's finally done with Netanyahu, which again, and Netanyahu was dumb enough 3 weeks ago to try to use the Epstein file. And Trump was like, okay, that's it.
Yeah.
I cover up for you guys. You do this.
Ehud Barak, what was his relationship with? I mean, he was at the house a bunch of times. Like, what was his deal with?
Ehud Barak, a former Israeli prime minister.
Yeah.
Dozens and dozens of times at that facility. And, New York, everything. He's on record anti-Netanyahu, Rothschild agent. And so that whole project is coming down. But like I said, Netanyahu, the last 3 weeks, I heard it 3 weeks ago, might have been 2 months ago for all I know. I don't know when they did it. I learned 3 weeks ago, they came to him and said, okay, we're going to do all this. And Trump went, I'm not in there. I already covered this up for the stock market because half the bankers are screwing kids. He just blew up. And then he was on the edge, and now he's like, release everything. He's like, I've heard he might do
so
press
confirmed this morning.
I heard Trump may do press conferences on this. I heard he may he's like so pissed right now. Like he is beyond pissed.
So this morning he basically pulled everybody in. You're all getting fired if these things don't come out.
I heard it was yesterday and today.
Wow.
And said you fucking idiots. You fucking idiots. All I'm trying to do is save the fucking world. Literally, he's obsessed with that. And and you fucking connected me to this. And my people that told me this, that this was set me up. And he's like, I want everything fucking released. And he said, if you don't do it, you're all fired.
Who was he the most pissed off at?
I just talked to one person who was there, and his other advisors I talked to, and they said but before during the campaign, he said release it because he wasn't worried he wasn't in there. And they said, sir, you're in there. And they showed him like, oh, your wife's a whore, all this bad shit. He said, plus, sir, it's old. It's like, it'll hurt the economy. Like I said 100 times, and Bonnie said it 3 days ago. And then when they did this to him, he's just like, he's like finally done. He's like done with the EU, done with Keir Starmer, done with Netanyahu. Like I heard, like he told Netanyahu, get the fuck out of here. Like he's just like, all I'm trying to stop World War III.
It was supposed to be an hour, and they ended up talking for 3. So
yeah,
wow.
So I know that was, and then the fact that he took the side door and he left on the side door, no press release after, nothing.
Well, that's because they continue to stab in the back. Like with Trump, you get a deal, you get a deal. Anybody in business, it's a deal's a deal.
Deal's deal, yeah.
In business, business, a deal's not a deal, you don't do it. So I knew betting on Trump was the right way to go. I've been so pissed at him because he let him do this, but this is a whole new ballgame. And of course, everybody's spinning it. Oh, I'm in the Epstein files. Oh, the names are redacted. Congress can see all the names now. So it's out. And all the child porn, people go, show us the child porn. You can't, you're a former federal officer.
Yeah.
You can't publish that.
Yeah, hell no.
You
dude.
can't. Oh, yeah,
No.
here's kids getting screwed in the ass.
Yeah, and you don't even want to see it, dude. Like, no.
Well, explain, the law is you're publishing child porn.
Yeah.
But
That's a
the
crime in
liberal spin
itself.
is, where's the terabytes of kids getting raped? You can't show it.
Yeah. No, dude.
What we can't do is prosecute people involved.
That's weird if you want to see it anyway.
And you don't want to see
Like, what's
it.
wrong with y'all niggas?
But no, they spin. They go, there's terabytes they didn't release.
It'll change your life, bro. It'll make you extremely, because I've done CP cases before.
I never have ever seen
it. It goes into like a very dark place. There's a reason why I didn't want to go. Like I was in a drug trafficking group, but I would go out and do raids with them, and I'd look at the evidence before sometimes. Before when we'd go pick the guys up,
yep.
And I purposely said I'll never be put in a. They said, oh, you want to come to the child exploitation group? I said no, I'll only come out and do arrests with you guys. I'm not gonna fucking do this shit. As much as it's great to arrest these guys, I'm not gonna do the actual investigation.
Guy called Seraphin on the big whistleblower. And he said, listen, he said it 10 months ago. He goes, they gave it to all the field offices. Like 5 people out of 10,000 volunteered.
Yeah.
Because he said, you see this stuff, you want to die.
Yeah. It's very bad, dude. It's very bad. I give a lot of credit to all the agents that actually like are the case agents because they have to actually like go through everything. And then you got to go in there and you got to interview the guy and you have to like pretend.
Yeah, how do you do that? How do you go watch babies getting raped?
Yeah. And you have to go in there and you have to be friends with them and shit because these people are like a little crazy. So like you have to kind of like, come in the middle with them and be like, all right, well, I understand, blah, blah, blah. And you gotta, you really gotta build rapport, and that's how it is. So, like for me, I said no. I'll go out and do the arrest with you guys, but I'm not gonna do the investigations, whatever. So I would always volunteer for the arrest squads, but I would never ever fucking like.
By the way, I don't call
cases.
officers cowards that do that because I even hearing this, I'm not looking at that. So that's the thing of evil. How do you counter something like that, Myron? Like when we don't want to see it, we want to stay clean, but how do you even deal with it?
It's tough, dude. That's why I purposely, you see it and it fucks you up. There's a couple of images in my head that I'm like, I remember and it just burns in your brain. It's really fucked up, dude. I don't.
Yeah, I've only seen like a horse screwing somebody or women eating crap. I can't get that in my head.
Yeah.
I can't.
Changes you forever.
Which
dude.
I never look for. Is like, look at this.
Yeah.
And I can't ever get out of my